Whether you're watching this by the beach, on the slopes, or on your couch at home, we welcome you back to another episode of The Rundown, and we appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm your host, Corin Davis. I want to start by congratulating our men's basketball team for advancing to the regional tournament. You can get your tickets at gobuffsgo.com, or you can stream them live on the NCAA Championships Pass app on Apple TV, Roku TV, and Google TV. One of our very own student athletes, she's a thrower for the women's track and field team. She's also done an incredible job here for us at the Rundown. Haley Hiller sat down with our special guest, Buff Baseball's Reese Miller. Check it out.
Thank you for sitting down with us. I know you're in the midst of your season. First, I want to start with, you came to WT and became a key player in the pitching rotation here. What are your feelings going into your senior year and the rest of your season?
The feelings coming in were just to get better and have a better finish than we had last year with a very talented team. So everyone worked extremely hard this offseason, myself included. And I think so far we've done that, but it's a long road ahead. So got to keep working every day we come out here. And that's what the team's been doing.
What are some of your biggest takeaways you've had at WT?
The biggest takeaway I had was immediately feeling like I had a coaching staff that wanted to help you improve and was really lenient with your hours and when you could come in and work. And they really helped progress my career forward in a lot of ways, I would say.
Which that team dynamic is definitely showing on the field. The team has had impressive season openers, but especially you against the game at Eastern New Mexico had an impressive game. Tell me a little bit about that.
The Eastern New Mexico game, I had taken 2 or 3 weeks off, which was easier at the bye week in between. I didn't have to throw anyway. I was dealing with some minor injuries, and the coaching staff wanted to ease me back in to throwing, and that didn't really happen. Ended up throwing 80 pitches, which was probably 50 too many if you ask them. But it all worked out fine, and everything still feels good, which is the biggest takeaway from that weekend. Winning the game was good, but staying healthy for the remainder of the season is really important.
Yes, that is very important. This past week, the team is number 5 nationally ranked. How has this affected the team's mindset?
Really, half the team probably didn't even know until the weekend that we were ranked that high. We try to keep that out. We know where we're at in the conference because that's more important to us than where we're at nationally. So I wouldn't say it's affected really anything. It'd be really cool to get to the very top, but I don't think it's something that we actively think about.
Is this a big motivator in practice? Does it increase your guys' competition, or is it something you just try to keep on the back burner?
We try to keep it on the back burner, but as far as the conference rankings goes, we do look into that pretty heavily, and we know where we need to take strides forward to remain in the spot we want to remain in conference.
Very cool. A couple fun questions just to help us get wrapped up. What is your pregame routine, and are there any superstitions maybe that you do on game day?
I don't have a very specific pregame routine. I guess I kind of do. I show up every game in a suit and tie, which is very different. And then besides that, I always have an energy drink and a honey bun. I've been doing that since junior college, which is weird. And then really for the first 6 innings, I don't do much of anything. I won't cleat up. I'll just walk around in my shoes. So I know I don't have to do anything yet. And just cheer on the team. And other than that, I don't do anything too crazy or before I pitch. Just get ready to go when I got to go.
Yeah, very cool. Well, thank you again for sitting down with us, and I wish you luck on the rest of your season.
Awesome. Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.
Buff Baseball will face UTPB on the road starting Friday at 2 p.m. They'll have a doubleheader on Saturday at noon, and then they will finish up the series on Sunday at 1 p.m. Softball will continue play after wrapping up midweek action, heading down south to take on Texas A&M Kingsville. The doubleheader will start at 4 p.m. on Saturday and finish up on Sunday at 12 p.m. Lastly, our men's golf team will hit the course Monday and Tuesday, March 18th and 19th in Edmond, Oklahoma, to compete in the Oak Tree Invitational. For more information or updates on scores, you can head over to gobuffsgo.com or use our GoBuffsGo mobile app, and you can stream all these games on the Lone Star Conference digital network. Well, that's all for this week's episode. You know the drill. If you haven't already, please go follow us on our social media pages, Instagram, X, and Facebook at WT The Rundown. Also be on the lookout for more content like Coffee with Coaches coming to you in the near future. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. We will see you next time. I'm Corin Davis, and you're watching The Rundown.